Hello there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an unexplained phenomena video on Sky Trumpets. And for those of you who don't know what that is, people have been hearing for a long time, and I have heard them myself. They're eerie. If you're outside and there's nobody around, it's just a clear day, and suddenly you hear what sounds like trumpets blaring, and they echo across the sky. They're from, you can't pinpoint which direction they're from. It's like they're from everywhere, and they're loud. You can't mistake them. Like I said, I have heard them, and they're, for lack of a better word, kind of ominous sounding. I'm just saying. Okay. These strange trumpet sounds that echo through the sky were first heard back in 2008. That was the first recorded sound, and nobody really knows what causes it. These sounds are heard all around the world, and many people believe that this is indicative of the end times prophesied in the Bible. Now, I'm a Christian, and I do believe in the Bible. I believe everything in it is real. Revelations is a scary book if you've not read it. My contention is that with all the political turmoil that's going on, and all the violence around the world, and all of the lying and cheating going on in the Democrat Party to try to get rid of a duly elected president, and then on top of that, this election where they cheated even more, and everybody who watched the election knows they did. It seems to me like there's some shit going on. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to go into that because I do that in other videos. But as I understand it, there's a number of possible causes, and I wrote a list here. A lot of people think it might be weather phenomena. You know, something's happening nearby and it just echoes across the sky, makes this weird sound. I don't know. I can't say what causes it because I don't know. I have heard them, but I don't know what causes them. A lot of people think it may be geological phenomena, or maybe a combination of weather and geology. We don't know. Some people think it may be alien spacecraft. Makes about as much sense as anything else, right? A lot of people think it may be man-made or some sort of an industrial source, machinery, you know. What I heard didn't sound like that, but I don't know. I don't know every machinery sound there is, so I can't say anything about that. A lot of people think it may be spiritual activity. People die and their spirits go on to wherever they're going, and maybe there's a sound. I don't know. A lot of people think it may have something to do with the supernatural, meaning magic or some sort of a shamanic situation going on. Again, what the hell do I know? Many people, again, believe that these trumpets are signaling the end times, and they think that it may be the archangel, or archangels, maybe, trumpeting, calling the angels to war, and that, or something along those lines. And that's a possibility. I don't know. Being a Christian, it's hard to overlook that. Hard not to think about it. There's another possible cause. There's an installation in Alaska called HARP. Let me see if I can get it right. The High Amplitude Atmospheric Research Project. I think that's what it's called. HAARP. You can look it up yourself. This thing is, as I understand it, is designed to shoot tons of electricity power up into the atmosphere for designed to do various things, and I could see that maybe having something to do with it. Another scientist has speculated that somebody has some sort of a weather control system, and they're trying to experiment with it. And these sounds might have something to do with that. And that's a possibility. People say, well, you can't control the weather. Well, actually, you can to some degree. They can seed clouds for rain and things like that. But It's very spotty. It's not real, effective as I understand it. However, there was a law signed, I want to say it was back in the 60s or 70s, maybe earlier, and it is against international law to use weather as a weapon. So, if you can't use weather as a weapon, that means somebody can do it. Or is that not logical? At any rate, another thing I want to mention here, in Israel, these sounds are often accompanied, because they hear them a lot in Israel. These sounds are often accompanied by strange lights and or odd weather phenomena, like circular clouds and odd storms, things like that. This leads people to believe that that apocalyptic explanation that I referred to earlier. But honestly, the truth is nobody knows. If you've heard these things, put them in the comments. I'm sure people would like to read them. I've heard them myself. They are eerie and ominous sounding, but I couldn't tell you what causes them. I honestly couldn't. I hope it's not the end times, but with all the stuff we see around here going on with these Democrats, who knows? You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.